This channel is proudly sponsored by Mal and Tal Enterprises. Please check out the link to their store and to their Patreon. They have a huge selection of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition compatible products. Everything from mythological fantasy to gothic steampunk. There is even a video game inspired bestiary, so definitely check it out. And the Weird Frontiers role-playing game. A dungeon crawl classic style, Weird West tabletop RPG. Please check out the links also in the description and in the comments. Hi, this is my review of Clockbuster, a one-shot adventure for Magi-Knights Awakening. If you haven't seen my review of Magi-Knights Awakening, my ongoing review of the core book, please check out the playlist in the description below. When it comes to this one-shot adventure, this is a potential way to start your campaign. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. I only have 3 criticisms. One could be considered a nitpick. When it comes to the community content text in the cover, it looks a bit blurry when compared to the rest of the image. And this one could be considered more than a nitpick. The art for the movie poster Operation Inconceivable, which is part of the plotline, looks out of style and less polished when compared to the art in the cover. It really clashes with the whole anime/manga aesthetic of Magi-Knights Awakening. The other criticism is that although the writing is good, there are some things that could also be a bit more polished. For example, it says here, "and have been using the dark magic to drag unsuspecting theater goers into precarious positions late at night." Okay, that's clear. "So that they may be devoured by a spectral outsider that prowls that area of the city at night." We already know that it's at night, so it seems a bit like repetitive. In case the creature prowls the area during the day, then it's a good idea to specify that, but because they have already clarified that it is late at night, this is unnecessary. But those are my only criticisms. Everything else is well written, organized, and explained. And although you do not have bookmarks or hyperlinks, it is not necessary because this is a 12-page long document. When it comes to the art, you have maps for the battle scenes, and the graphic design, the layout is similar to the Magi-Knights core book. So overall the quality is decent with a few batches on the road. Now let's talk about the contents, and these will contain spoilers, just a warning. There is this Millennium 30 movie theater. The owner of the theater, by the name of Magnus Baird, has a son, Cassius. Cassius is not exactly a social butterfly, so his father Magnus wants him to expand his social circle. He has given him a few tickets for the Operation Inconceivable showing in the theater. So Cassius is handing out these tickets in order to get people to enjoy the movie, but also to become his friends or perhaps acquaintances. You have a prologue scene at the start, although this is optional. The player characters will be making their patrol, and they will encounter people being chased by 2 monsters. After they have defeated the monsters, they will obviously be quite suspicious of the dangers in this particular zone of the city. So the characters could get invited to the theater by Cassius, but there are other adventure hooks as well. Once they arrive at the theater and the movie starts, they will feel a bit entranced by the film. And that's because part of the staff in the theater belong to a cult, and they have been sacrificing people to the monsters that they summon. And it is thanks to the player characters' Magi-Knight powers that they manage to break free from this trance, and they will have to fight with the cultists and the monsters that they have called. And that's basically it. As you can see, a very simple adventure. So what do I think about it? I think this works great as either a standalone scenario or as the start of a major campaign. Perhaps there is more to this cult than meets the eye. And it is also a great adventure for those that have just started to play Magi-Knights Awakening or even tabletop RPGs as well. So with those considerations, I highly recommend Clockbuster. Thank you for watching this review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.